Gary Madsen bringing him down to the white flag and the white line off of turn 4. Green is out. Gary Madsen brings him down into turn number 1. They'll go 2 and 3 wide, back in the pack. Down the back straightaway, side by side for second. Here comes Carson Macedo down to the inside of Donnie Schatz.
Macedo makes the move, takes the second spot away. Donnie Schatz in third, challenged down low by the 49 of Brad Sweet. Gary Madsen leads lap number 1. 3 cars battling for second behind him. Carson Macedo starting to stretch it out over Donnie Schatz, and now Schatz feeling the pressure from the big cat on the outside of the midpoint of the back straightaway.
Brad Sweet looking to the outside of Donnie Schatz, who stays down low. Sweet goes to the cushion in turn number 4. Here comes Carson Macedo closing in on Madsen as Schatz tries to fend off a charge from Brad Sweet in turn 1.
Battle for the lead, battle for third. Gary Madsen holds off Carson Macedo in 1 and 2. Brad Sweet able to fend off the charge, Donnie Schatz able to fend off the charge of Brad Sweet as well. Macedo again looks low in 3 and 4, gets closer to the 14.
Gary Madsen leading. Here comes Macedo again, back to the inside. Your race is for the lead in turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Macedo 2 car lengths back, looks to the inside. Madsen on the high side. Here comes Macedo, slide job, not enough in turn 4.
The madman says no, but Carson Macedo is right there with him. Madsen now to the bottom, entering turn 1, goes up the racetrack to the cushion. Macedo cuts down to the bottom out of turn number 2, looking for another run on Gary Madsen as they roll into corner number 3.
Donnie Schatz stays in that 3rd spot. Brad Sweet running in the 4th position now. Logan Schuchart up to 5th. Gary Madsen all alone out front now as he starts to pull away from Carson Macedo. Giovanni Scelzi now to the inside of David Gravel. He'll take the spot away. That's the race for 7th. Now Scelzi not done yet. He'll look to the inside of Brian Brown. Battle for 6th into turn 3.
Giovanni Scelzi a 2 for 1 in turns 1 and 2, getting by David Gravel and Brian Brown. Now Brown trying to fend off Gravel. They'll go side by side, close quarters into turn 1.
Very close quarters as they race through the middle to the bottom of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Gravel up on the inside. Bourbon settles the car. Brian Brown holds on to the position. 2. Here comes Carson Macedo. Macedo now closing in within 5 car lengths now as they race into 3 and 4. Madsen slides up across between 2 lap cars. They'll go 3 wide. Macedo looking to the inside for the lead.
Gary Madsen trying to split lap cars, thinks better of it, goes to the cushion. Right there with him, Carson Macedo. Madsen able to get off of turn 2 a little bit better, but there is still heavy traffic in front of the Rush Truck Center's number 14. Madsen on the cushion. Macedo trying to keep pace in traffic.
Now Gary Madsen getting by Linton Jeffrey. He'll put 2 lap cars between he and Carson Macedo. Meanwhile, Donnie Schatz has closed in on Carson Macedo in turn number 2. That was a close one. Macedo able to hold him off as they race off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway, 2 lap cars now between Macedo and Donnie Schatz.
Logan Schuchart goes to the cushion, trying to keep pace with the Napa number 49. They race for the 4th position. Schuchart's got another run at the end of the back straightaway. Schuchart at the bottom as Brad Sweet works the middle to the top. Schuchart stays glued to the inside lane, comes after Brad Sweet one more time.
Logan Schuchart on the inside now, up behind the lap car. Linton Jeffrey, they're side by side in turn number 2 by a car length. Here comes Logan Schuchart to the inside. He'll take the spot away from Brad Sweet as they enter turn 3.
Logan Schuchart now into the 4th spot. Sweet not ready to give up on it as he comes to the inside out of turn number 4. I can't do anything with Schuchart there. Meanwhile, leader Gary Madsen still negotiating traffic. Donnie Schatz has caught Carson Macedo once again in the race for the 2nd spot.
Boy, Donnie Schatz took a peek at him in turn number 2. Then Macedo able to get out on him, trying to get by the lap car, but couldn't. He'll go to the top of the racetrack now. Donnie Schatz some 10 car lengths back as Carson Macedo gets around Zierfoss on the entry in turn number 1 as well.
Schatz took a peek to the inside of Macedo, couldn't make anything happen entering turn 1. Donnie Schatz a little on the berm on a turn number 2, and that allows the Shark Racing 1S to close on the number 15.
A huge run from Logan Schuchart puts him at the top side of turn 4, looking to the outside of Donnie Schatz. Schatz able to hold on to the 3rd spot, but here comes Logan now to the inside. Schatz swaps lines, goes to the cushion in turn number 2. And the caution's out.
Car spinning at the end of the back straightaway. Madsen accelerates out of the 4th corner. Carson Macedo stays with him as they roll into turn number 1. Donnie Schatz jumps up top. Macedo goes to the high side looking for a run on Madsen, and Schuchart to the inside of Schatz couldn't quite get the 3rd spot away. Here's Macedo coming after leader Gary Madsen.
Gary Madsen showing the way off the bottom of the racetrack, but here comes Carson Macedo. Your race is for the lead. You've got a new leader in turn 1. Carson Macedo squeaks by on the inside, takes the lead, and now Donnie Schatz looks back to the outside as Logan Schuchart goes to 3rd.
Well, Schuchart to the back of Madsen, now off the racetrack in 1 and 2, all over the back of the 14 as they race down the back straightaway.
To the outside is Logan Schuchart. Madsen on the inside. Now Madsen goes to the cushion in turn number 4. Logan across the middle to the bottom. Here comes Donnie Schatz. They'll be nose to tail, but now side by side. Down to the inside of turn 1. Put Logan Schuchart into the runner-up spot. Here comes Donnie Schatz looking to the inside of Kerry Madsen off 2.
Meanwhile, white flag is waving for the Jason Johnson Racing number 41.
Giovanni Scelzi also on the move here late in the run. He'll look to the outside of Brad Sweet, but it's all Carson Macedo on the final lap down the back chute.
Macedo to the inside of the speedway in turn 3, comes up to the top to roll on a corner number 4. His second career Knoxville Raceway victory comes on night number 1 of the Brownells Big Guns Bash. Logan Schuchart finishes in the second spot. Kerry Madsen third, Tony Schatz fourth, and Giovanni Scelzi will round out your top 5.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws series event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, highlights, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.